to the Geekdom initiative. I am Ben, and with me is my friend, my partner on this island, Don. How you doing today, my man?
I'm doing good. A little hungry today. Haven't had water in a few days on the island, sir. You've been hogging it all. But other than that, I'm doing good.
I've been hiding the water. Well,
Hi.
no, how do you know it's me? It might be one of the others.
It could be. No, it could be. It could be. You're right.
Might be a smoke monster. We don't know. We don't know. How do I know that? How do I know you're really you? How do I know you're
Let's
not
say
that smoke?
I might be hiding the water. You don't know. I could be
Yeah,
hiding it from
we
myself.
don't know.
Double double reverse psychology on myself. Hiding it from myself.
Say if I'm gonna, say if I'm gonna ask you good with the hats, and we remember them press a button every 108 minutes, then we'll
Yes.
be good.
Yeah. Right. Yep. If
You
I could just
never.
remember the numbers. If I could just remember the numbers.
Yeah,
Darn it.
what is it? I think it's
Is there a
five.
niner in there somewhere? Is that a niner I heard in
I
there?
I think three or a zero.
It's a 3 or a 4. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know, but we wouldn't make it one day. We wouldn't
Yeah.
make it one day. We wouldn't make it. We really need to be like the leader of us and like take control.
If anybody knows the Niner reference, holler it out in the comments. The Niner reference.
But what did you think of this episode?
Um, it's a very interesting episode. Let's just say.
It is. It is a great centric episode.
Yep.
Take flashback.
Yep.
If you like a good high story, you might like this, but
Sure. Sure.
it's not a good lot flashback. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not the strongest one, but it's not bad. I mean, it's not horrible. It's fun, like you said. It's a fun heist. It's a fun heist episode. So yeah.
We get some good Jack and Sawyer bit together.
Yes. Yep.
We get the beginnings of Saeed and Shannon.
Yes, very much.
And we get Sawyer being a jackass, which is always good, right?
Well, he's always a jackass, yeah.
Right.
But in this one, he's more playful. He's not being malicious. He's playing with Kate because he just wants to know. I really think that's really all it is for him. Is he really just wants to know why she wants it so bad? I don't think he really cares.
He wants the case, and
Yeah,
he wants to know why she wants the case so bad.
yep,
He wants to know what's in the case.
yeah. I think this is
And
really an honest moment from him. I don't think he's like has an ulterior motive though. I really think that's all it is. He's just curious.
I like that one scene when he's trying to get it open, and Michael says, "You have to do this and this," and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty straightforward episode. Kate,
Sure.
they're in the jungle. Kate sees the case. She wants to
Well, they
get the
find a
case.
waterfall. They find a waterfall first.
They
Yeah,
find a water. Oh,
which is a really cool.
is it the first time we see the waterfall?
I think so. Yeah,
Okay, I didn't pick up on that.
yeah.
Yeah, they find the waterfall. They find the case,
Hmm.
and really that's it. And Kate trying to get the case, and
Yeah,
Sawyer trying to get it open.
yeah, it's pretty much about it's opening the case. Yeah, it's a heist episode within a heist episode because it's all
And,
about getting to the case.
and Mark and Bruno starting there, then they're shooting together. That was very cool.
Hmm. Yep.
What are some of your favorite moments in this episode?
Um. Well, I like the moment when she tries to take it at night when he's sleeping.
Yeah.
When she tries to take the case, that's a fun moment. Um, the a really fun moment too is the Saeed and Shannon moment when she's trying to decipher all this stuff and he's getting mad at her because she can't decipher and she's like, look, this is your writing. This is the writings of a mad person. Like, you're listening to her. Don't get mad at me because I'm just telling you what it says. It's talking about a river. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's talking about a river. Go find the river and the stars. So yeah, those are some funny moments. And then Jack and we talked about this before we came on. I really think that Kate's the villain. She's the villain in this triangle of Jack, Sawyer, and Kate.
Now, explain to some people why you think that. Explain to them.
Oh, again, I say villain as a joke. I think that's more just as
No,
a joke.
of course.
Yeah. But you really see in this in the moment with Sawyer and Jack, where Sawyer's trying to reach out to him. He's like, "Look, man," he's like, "I know you think you're doing the right thing, but she's just playing you." And Jack knows it at this point, obviously, because he already found the key. You know, her lying about the key and all that stuff. So I mean, he knows. But yeah, but her lying to Jack, I think, is the biggest thing. I think she really has no reason, and it was in the, if you want to bring that comment up.
Yeah.
Dave said it, but yeah, it's true. Yeah, she really has no reason at all to lie to him at that moment. She can just say, "Hey, man, like there's something in there that's important to me." I think he would still help her. So,
especially if she said what that thing was, like a help, like to him, it would be a helpless, pointless thing. Why couldn't she tell him that?
Yeah. And we get, don't get me wrong, we get the great scene at the end, with her breaking down and all that. And we get that great drama scene, but I don't think it was even necessary to do all that. I think, again, she could literally just say, "Hey, man, this is what, this is what it is." And I think he would help her. So it's unfortunate because it does make her out to be a really sort of a bad person, almost worse than Sawyer kind of at this point too, in a way.
Well, again, it is a little bit of a spoiler for a few episodes down the road.
Sure.
But when everybody is trying to get ready to leave and somebody gets sick,
mm-hmm.
and we find out what happened to that person.
Yep.
It's not a good look for her.
Very true. Very, very true. Yes, sir. No, you're right. Yeah. Again, I just think it again, we've already sort of got the sense that she has done bad things in her past, but it always seemed like she was regretful of it, and that she it wasn't Naveen Andrews' line. Oh, this guy, yeah. But that she wasn't happy about what she did. Now this makes her out to be a bad person. You know what I mean? It just changed. I think it changes a little bit. And again, maybe not a bad person, but it does put more into her character as far as she's making these decisions to do bad things.
Well, it also goes into the title of the episode, "Whatever It Takes."
Right.
That's really the perfect title for this episode.
Absolutely. Sure. Yeah. No, it's perfect.
She really knew whatever it takes to get that case.
Yeah. Yeah, again, I just don't think you have to make her a bad person to prove the point of Kate. I think Kate still works without this episode, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Well, we did get a few scenes with Charlie and Rose. What did you think about that?
I love those scenes. Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, especially him breaking down at the end, and her having the prayer moment with him. I mean, yeah, it's great. It's great stuff.
I think Rose is low-key one of the best people on the show. Like, one of the best characters. Do you agree?
Yeah. Absolutely, man. I love Rose.
Who and Bernard, they're awesome together.
Her and him? Oh, yeah. Bernard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't got there yet. We're close.
No, I know, and Bernard doesn't show
She looks crazy. Well, no, because this is one of the scenes where she looks like, and again, she doesn't look crazy, but she's holding on to hope. and she doesn't know. There's no way she can know he's alive, you know what I mean? But she's holding on to hope, and she believes he's alive, so it's fair.
Yeah.
It's a great scene. It really says a lot about this character and who she is. So yeah, no, it's a good scene, especially with her and Monahan, man. I mean, I love him. So yeah.
He might be my favorite character on the show.
Oh, he's definitely one of them for me. Yeah, I agree.
I go back and forth between him, Sawyer, and Locke, where I just met Mike. I know the survivors. He's one of my favorite survivors.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, he's great, man. Yeah, because when what happens to him happens, yeah, that's one of the biggest losses for me, man, in the show.
Yeah,
That's one of the big ones.
Yeah, that. I'm trying to think. That's not the hardest loss for me. It's the second hardest. I think the hardest loss for me is Juliet.
That's a big one for sure.
What happens to her happens, and you see the look of pain on Sawyer's eyes when that happens.
Oh yeah, well
it's
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Woo! I'm afraid to go near him when that happens. It's like,
yeah, no, we're yeah.
That's
yeah.
season,
That's down. Yeah, that's down the road.
Yeah, that's way down the road. But I'm just saying, woo!
Yeah, I do like I like the moments with them. I like them because we sort of get also this is the first time where we see Kate and Sawyer having fun together, and actually she's not pushing them away the whole time when they're swimming and stuff in the beginning before they find the case. She's having fun with Sawyer. It's the beginning of the triangle. It's the beginning of the because before this, I don't really think Kate has any interest in Sawyer at all. I think after this is really when it starts.
Who do you like her more with, Sawyer or Jack?
I think she fits more with Sawyer, but I would want to see her with Jack.
Okay,
I just don't know if Kate can stop being Kate, and the same thing with Sawyer.
I don't think.
Where I think Jack could stop. He could just settle down and be a normal guy. With a job and just settle down. I don't think Kate can do that. I just don't think she can do that.
I think given the right opportunity. Well, I don't know, but I really going to say something, man. That is.
Plus, she would have so much more fun with Sawyer, and you know that. Them two together pulling off cons would be the greatest life for them.
I don't see anybody working with Jack, to be honest with you.
No.
I don't see anybody working with him.
I think Jack is a loner in the end. I really do.
You know what I would have loved to see? Somehow, we'll never get this. Right. I like to believe when the series ends, I would have liked to believe that Kate, Sawyer, and Claire ended up all together and they were raising Aaron together.
No, Dave, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. That's what I said. I see Jack as a loner more than anything by the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
That he doesn't want to be settled down with anybody.
And let me honest, he's a little bit of a martyr. I mean, he wouldn't take anything new. He can't be happy. He can't be happy.
Yeah. That's very true.
He's trying. The happiest time in his life, I think.
He can't. Yeah, he can never fully let go of his past, and that's one of it. Yeah.
I think the happiest time you've seen him when he was living with the others. Like that scene when he played football with Ben and Juliet, and I don't think I've seen him as happy as that. What does it say now?
That's a good one. That's fun.
Yeah,
That's a funny one.
you're not wrong, Dave. You're
No, he's
not
not
wrong.
wrong. He's not wrong.
And if you can be happy with Julie Bowen, I don't know who you can be happy with,
Yeah,
right?
right. Well, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's very true. That's a good one, though. That's a funny one, Dave.
Yeah. Mm.
Um,
But, yeah, like recently, I'm pretty lackluster episode with a
I
few
don't know.
good
I
moments.
wouldn't say it's lackluster, but it's not. Yeah, it's not one of the better
It's
episodes. I
not
would say.
one of, it is an average, middle of the pack
Sure.
episode.
Sure. Yeah. No, I think that's fair. Yeah.
In season one.
Hmm.
Because there's some great moments, great episodes yet to come in season one.
Oh, well,
And
sure. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we in
I,
season one. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is just one of those episodes where they probably didn't have much to do, maybe for whatever reason, and they just had to get an episode in. Who knows? But you would think though, when they were doing 23 episode seasons like this or whatever it is, you would think that they wouldn't have these episodes, that they would have you know what I mean? It's just
yeah,
weird. Like, why would you have
yeah,
23 episodes and then have just this random filler episode for no reason? Like, it's
it's
just
kind of like Christian says. If it came out today, it would be on our streaming network, and we would get 15 episode seasons
it
at
would
the
be
max.
12 episodes. Yeah, it would be 12 episode seasons. Yeah, absolutely.
Which, I don't know if I would have liked that, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, you talked about this before. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
no, you're
he
right.
disappeared. He disappeared for.
Oh, right. They were the beginning of that,
Is this one
right?
of those episodes? Is this one of those episodes? Yeah,
That would make sense. That
that
would
would make
make
sense.
sense.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You see?
So yeah, there you go, right there.
Yeah. Wow.
So wait, so the show went on a break for Christmas? Is that what they're saying? The show went on a break, and then they came back with this
And
episode.
probably, yeah, it would be, I'm guessing, right around the winter hiatus, right, Dave?
See, then I would be even more mad with this episode because I would want to come back with like a bang. You know what I mean? Like I would want to hit some like, yeah, this is where we're at now, and this is what's happening. You know what I mean? So that's almost a little more disappointing. you wait a couple weeks for an episode to come out, and then it's just like,
yeah,
it's a Kate Plane episode. It's like, oh,
well,
yeah, no.
like we've been saying,
I'm just having fun.
yeah, the rhythm break is,
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, it happens. It happens. It is what it is.
There you go. I mean, they all get the jackpot winners, right? We have to have, and in all honesty, like you said, it is not a bad episode.
Oh no, it's not a bad episode.
It's one of the weaker episodes, but I wouldn't call it a bad episode.
Mm-hmm. Was it? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure. Yeah, no, it's not a bad episode. It's just not one of the stronger episodes, I would say. Yeah.
I'm trying to think what episode comes next.
Oh yeah, I don't know which one's next.
Yeah. So, what is your next one? I like seeing this episode where we see son being like Jack's nurse, telling him how to make something, and he's like, "What is this for?" And
she's spying. She's spying.
Right? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. That should be fun too.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Moon and Janet kissing. Interesting.
I remember that now.
Yeah. Oh, right. In the, not in fantasy, in the hallucination one, right? I believe.
Yes.
When Locke tricks Moon.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, another one another average one I'm not looking forward to. Maybe you guys remember what it is. First Michael episode. That has to be coming up, right?
Sure. Yeah, it's got to be coming up soon. Yeah.
That's not one of my favorite episodes. I don't know about you.
Okay. I don't remember that one specifically enough to say one way or the other right now. I'll probably remember once I start watching it. I'll remember it. But yeah, that's more how it's been for me. Is once I start watching the episode, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what happened. This happens here. This happens here. This happens here. Yeah. So.
Do you have anything left?
It's 2 episodes from now. Okay. Yeah, because we got to start getting into that storyline for sure.
Yeah, well, so do you have anything left to say about this episode? I mean...
Yeah, no, I think we touched all the major stuff in this one.
We also see Someone called Kate Freckles again.
Freckles, Freckles comes back, yeah.
Freckles comes back.
And Doc for Jack.
Doc comes back.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really get a lot of different ones from him though right now. I think that stuff starts kicking into gear in like the 2nd season, doesn't it? Where he starts really leading into like the names and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, again, average episode, sending some stuff up.
Yeah, and we got a little bit of Kate, more of Kate's background, but again, I just think not really necessary.
Kate being instinctive that she is coming between 2 friends.
Yeah, they could have been brothers, man. They could have been brothers. They could have been brothers and conquered the island together. Instead, the woman had to tear them down.
If they don't Kate, and if they became brothers, who would be the lead and who would be the sidekick?
That's the thing about that relationship. How long would it last? Because, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, that would be an issue, too.
Okay.
I don't deny that at all.
Here's this. If it was no Kate, over under 5 days until one of them tries to kill the other.
Oh, no. I think they would last, like, on the island and stuff. And I think, like, the fight with the others would bring them together. And they would be, like, true brothers.
Okay. All right.
But I do think eventually, if they got stuck on the island and they couldn't leave the island and it became an actual power struggle, yeah, it would be an issue. They would both be fighting for the power, for sure.
And the guns. Absolutely. Nobody knows about the guns yet, right?
Yeah. As long as they're fighting together against somebody, I think they would be fine. It's once there was actual peace, I think that's when there would be an issue.
And that's when you need to step in and make a golf course.
Yeah, right. Golf courses isn't enough. I don't think that solves that problem at all. Yeah, no. But again, look, looking back on who Kate is overall as a character, I really just feel like this kind of makes her look like a bad person, and I don't really think they needed to. That's just kind of how I see it.
But it adds layers to Kate, which I do appreciate. It adds layers to her.
Sure.
You might not like the layers, but it adds layers.
Definitely. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah. No, and again, it is what it is. It's not, I don't hate Kate. I'm joking around when I say she's the villain because she's not a bad. I don't think Kate is a bad person overall. I just think this episode really makes her look like a bad person. That's all.
Yeah. But she's not, but we know that,
No,
and
right.
they know.
Right. Yeah. And again, maybe this is one of those episodes because this is first season. So maybe they didn't know where they were going with her at this point. Exactly. So, maybe they were setting something up and then they decided not to do it. So.
Okay, I have to ask. Jason is behind this show.
Sure.
Going into the show. I think you know where I'm about to go.
Okay.
Did he have a plan?
I think they had a plan for the first season. And probably a loose plan for the rest of the seasons, but I don't think they had a set in stone plan.
But they did have something of a plan.
Oh, wow.
That's interesting.
That's a good one. That's a good. I can see that.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. I can definitely
but
see that.
They had something of a plan. They might not have a complete plan, but they had something.
Well, I think they had an idea of where they wanted it to go. But I think with anything, especially with this many episodes, things had to have changed over the seasons.
But and they had an end goal. That means they had a plan.
Yeah, I think they at least had that. Yeah, I think they did.
See, it can be done. I'm not saying anybody's name.
Right. I didn't hear anything. God bless you. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. No, but I think they at least had somewhat of a plan. And again, it probably changed a lot over time, but they at least probably had a plan.
Yeah, they had an idea of where to go. Sure. They had an idea of where to go.
Yeah. No, I think that's fair. Yeah, and again, things even within that plan, though, obviously things can change because,
No, of course, with any plan, you need room to change. No.
Sure.
But
especially with this many episodes. That's the thing with this many episodes too. I think it's hard not to change.
Right. Yeah. But okay. Yeah. I think you get where I'm going.
Oh, we're saying the same thing. Yeah. No, we're saying the same
thing. Yeah. You know where I'm headed. You know where I'm headed.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to avoid it. I'm trying to take the detour around it. I'm trying to go around it. I saw the orange cones, man. I saw the orange cones, and I went around.
You know what? I tip my hat to you. That you say. Oh my God! We better wrap up before we say something incredibly off topic.
It happens. It happens. We do that sometimes, guys. You know that.
Yeah. It's interesting to have us on the screen together for a certain amount of time.
I always have fun.
Yeah, me too, man. It's a great time. I can't wait for the next episode. I love doing these episodes with you. And why don't you tell everyone where they can find you, my man?
Yeah, guys, you can find me on Twitter at Jedi Master Tuck. You can find me here on Mondays on Fellowship of Geekdom, Tuesdays Geekdom Initiative, Wednesdays Jedi Academy, and Sundays on Geekdom Uncut. You can also find me in the Facebook group, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We are still building. We're at 119. One more to 120, guys. 120. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe to the channel, and have a great night.
And you guys can find me pretty much on any you guys can find me on all those shows Don mentioned, also on Thursday nights on What Are You Watching? Really exciting one this week. I have Make Choice of a Streaming coming on. That's going to be a fun one. And I just looked up a really fun one for next week. looking forward to that. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night for Little Lesson in the Jedi Academy. And
Absolutely.
until then, son of a bitch, we did another episode. Later, dudes.
Later, guys.